just got off. It's Thursday afternoon, Thursday evening. I'm tired. Pretty upset listening to the news today. Story after story of just the government continuously destroying this country. Continuously just hurting people. Financially, just any which way you can think about it. And it's to the point, it's starting to piss me off. What did she say? $750? I don't know if that's per family or per person that lost something. If you lost a house down there, we'll give you $750 a person. Disaster relief. FEMA says they're out of money. We're giving billions away to other countries. How does this make sense to anybody? What did the people in Hawaii get? Was that like $600 or $700 too? You lose your entire house, your family gets destroyed. Don't worry, $750 today. All yours. Appreciate it. How insulting is that to anybody? That's like a paycheck. They're gonna give you a paycheck for your house, essentially. But we're not doing anything about it. We just sit, we talk shit. Oh man, that sucks. There are people down there helping right now, and that's another thing I want to get into real quick. The thing that happened in Hawaii, does anybody remember that? Oh, the blue roofs and those laser beams, the land grab. I heard somebody say that on here about minerals and what cobalt and other stuff for semiconductors. There's really good quartz in North Carolina, and apparently this was another land grab and hard weather modification. Don't disrespect the people that lost everything with that stuff. It could be it could be, but dude, it's hurricane season and hurricanes happen, and it's unfortunate and it's sad. Don't make up all these stories online and share them and Bigfoot, whatever. Like, shit happens and it's sad and it's unfortunate. What you should be concerned with is the government's reaction to it. Like, they might have done it, sure, but you should be more upset with how they are treating the people now, what they're doing now. There are so many things going on down there right now between people that are trying to help out being threatened with arrest, and FEMA taking people's supplies and stuff like that. There are illegals down there raiding and hoarding people's houses, just going in there and stealing shit. And I'm not saying it's just them too. I'm sure Americans are doing the same thing down there. That's why you need to carry everywhere you go, especially if you're in some kind of situation like that, to protect what you have left down there. It seems like it's like if somebody threw hundreds of dollars on the ground and everybody just bums rush it and they'll start fighting in an instant. That happened to me one time. We did Black Friday like 4 years ago. It was the only time I ever did it. I went with my wife one time, and it was like 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. I left the kids home. Well, I left my oldest home, babysitter. My youngest wasn't born yet, and I said, yeah, I'll try it with you. And I was sitting there. You had to wait for the little bell to ding. And I'm talking to this lady, and everything's cordial, everything's nice. People are laughing, talking, whatever. And as soon as that bell rung, you can see like a shift in their eyes of just give me, it's mine. And it's the same thing that happens when shit like this happens. People's stuff gets scattered all across, whether it's a tornado or a flood or anything like that. As soon as it goes outside, it's up for grabs for anybody. And these people in their eyes, it's mine now. It's finders keepers. It's, dibs on that. You need to learn to protect yourself from these things, from these people. What's going down right there is a travesty of how it's being reacted to. You need to be there for your community, be there for your neighbors, be there for your brothers and sisters. and just watch out for crazy people that are trying to steal everything. I'm gonna hop off here, but before I do, there's one other story I wanted to talk about that I saw earlier, and this is kind of the main reason I'm pissed off. There is a school up in Pennsylvania that is installing a window of some sort into, so they have a bathroom for gender people. You can use it if whatever you are. If you're a giraffe or a cat or a boy or a girl, whatever, you're allowed to use this bathroom, which I think is ridiculous. But they're installing a window into the bathroom. That way, people in the hallway can see who's in the bathroom. It's not showing in the stalls. Obviously, that is a violation. But I think this window that they're putting in the bathroom is a violation of itself. It's like having a camera in your bathroom. People should, if you go to the bathroom, you should have privacy, even if you are a giraffe or whatever you want to be. And, apparently they're saying that it's like to keep security, just in case somebody goes in there, there's something bad would happen. Shit wouldn't be going like this. It wouldn't be happening like this if you kept bathrooms separate. If you have a boys' bathroom and a girls' bathroom. Like in the mall, they have a boys' bathroom and they have a girls' bathroom, and they have a family bathroom. And when you have kids and stuff like that, it makes sense. But you don't have universal bathrooms where anybody can go in at any time they want. The family bathrooms I'm talking about, one family goes in at a time and it has a lock on it. No windows, no nothing. Men's and women's bathrooms need to stay separate. There's a reason for that. Girls need their privacy. Women need their own privacy. They got shit going on with them that boys and dudes don't deal with, and that's their thing. You know what I mean? Like, they have their womanly issues that they deal with in there. Guys should not be allowed to go in there. And the same thing with women coming into men's bathroom, although you never really see it like that. It's usually the weird pervert that goes into the woman's bathroom. You don't see too many chicks going into the dude's bathroom. These laws that they're trying to twist and distort reality, it's not to make it be whatever you want to be. They don't care about that. It is to pervert the world. It is to make these pedophiles more acceptable to the normal person. In a generation or two, pedophilia will be normalized, and it'll just be another whatever day, and nobody will think about it. They started it like now, like a couple years ago, and it takes a generation or two, 20, 30 years. By then, this is going to be whatever. We're all, autonomous. We're all the same. We're all whatever. You cannot let that happen. With everything going on, men are men and women are women, and that is that. You can't be whatever you want to be in life like that. You can be the president if you want. You can be an astronaut if you want. When I grew up, that's what you could be when you grew up. When they said you could be anything, you could be a farmer. You could be a delivery driver. You could own a bakery. You could be a congressman. And now it is, you can shove something up your ass and be a furry if you want now. We can't have that. You can see how quick this country has went downhill once they started letting all this stuff happen. Once they started introducing this pedophilia shit. Once they started introducing this, no gender, whatever, affirming care. I don't ever remember any of this stuff. Not even when I was in high school. I don't remember any of this stuff ever happening, not even 15, 20 years ago. There was gay people, sure, but it wasn't like a big thing. The dude was gay, who cares? Or she was gay, who cares? But now it's, if you don't agree with it, you're a witch, burn you at the stake, and you destroy your life because you don't agree with somebody's life. I don't agree with a lot of people's lives. I just don't talk to them. I don't care what they do. What they do is between whoever. But they shove this stuff in your face and they demonize you when you don't care about it or, you don't accept it. And most people are going along and okay, yeah, whatever. Like, it's not okay. I'll speak my mind about it. I'll tell people how I feel about it. And if you don't like it, don't talk to me then. I don't care. It doesn't bother me that you don't like my opinion. You know, I've had people say that to me all the time. Oh, you're racist, or you're sexist, or you're whatever. I'm neither nor. And just because I'm white, I'm racist just because I'm white, which in turn makes you racist because you're judging me off of my color. These people are ignorant. They're retarded. They're whatever. They're dumb people, and we're letting them win because they're like the little kid. There's one little kid in the room crying his ass off, and all the parents in the room aren't doing anything about it. The parents of this generation, like me and you, the people that understand what is going on, we need to put our kids in timeout. We need to show them what they are doing bad. You know, you spank your child, you put them in the corner, you give them timeout, you take away their toys, and you teach them, hey, that is wrong and here's why. But instead, we're letting these kids scream and shout and cry and break shit and destroy the country, and we're not doing anything about it. We're just letting it, you know, we're the passive dad saying, hey, don't do that. Don't talk to your mother that way. Like, I don't understand why nobody is saying anything or speaking up. I guess I do. You say something, you get, you know, demonized, you lose your job, you get fired, you know, your friends don't talk to you anymore, whatever. But if somebody wants to do that to you, if your friends don't want to be your friend because you have a different opinion, are they really your friends? If you get fired from a job because they don't believe in your political views, do you really want to work for that company? I made $90,000 my last job, and I was ready to walk away from that when they started talking about the shot thing a couple years ago. They were talking about maybe making it mandatory there. I said, well, I'll find something else. I could care less. I'd never take that damn thing. You see what happens to people that take it. I got the flu shot one time when I was a little kid. I was like 11 or 12, and I got the flu. I've never taken anything else since then, and I don't get the flu anymore. I had an ex-girlfriend one time when swine flu was happening. You really need to get it with me. You know, this is super serious. We need to get it. I ain't taking that thing. I'm not getting that shit. No way. She got it. What happened to her in a week? She got swine flu. Guess what I didn't get? I'll get sick every once in a while. I'll get a sore throat. I'll get a runny nose. Whatever. God gave us an immune system for a reason. We are built the way we are built for a reason. We fight stuff off. Our immune systems take care of that. Our intelligence should take care of the retardation that's going on right now, but it's not. What did Elon Musk call it? A mind disease? It has affected a lot of the population in this country, and it's really heartbreaking to see how people can just sit by and see these things that are going on, believe these people that are telling lie after lie, literally destroying the country right in front of our eyes, and they look at them and they clap and they're the best people ever. Isn't that how in North Korea, how the dude can do the stupidest thing, the leader, he does the dumbest thing, and everybody's like, yeah, you're the best, we love you. This Stockholm syndrome for these people in Hollywood and, you know, public servants and things like that, these role models that they're supposed to be, the Stockholm syndrome for these people is disgusting. The only person that we should, not even a person, the only being that we should look up to, in my opinion, don't care about yours, is God. The only opinion that you should seek is His. You should not worry about what other people think. It says in the end times, you know, you're going to be persecuted for having your beliefs. Your beliefs are going to be challenged. You're going to be persecuted for being a Christian. And look at the world. Christians are being persecuted all around the world because they believe in normal stuff, common sense. You know, you just take away religion with Christianity and all that. Like, common sense is being taken away. You're being demonized because you have common sense, because you use your brain, because you think about shit. You're being demonized. You're being, outcast. You're the weird one now. Isn't that weird? You're weird because you use your brain. But these people go along and, hey man, this is all right. I can watch my Pornhub, and I can eat my Doritos, and I can get high and all this stupid shit. You're so dumbed down. All you do is watch UFC. All you do is watch football. All you do is cheer for, the next big movie. Taylor Swift, people literally crying and passing out and fainting and screaming and, oh my God. These people literally sold their soul to become famous just so you could worship them. And you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, collectively to watch them. I'll watch a movie when it comes out, on the internet, and I see it. And if it's free, I'll click on it. And if I like it, I like it. If not, but I don't know these people's names. I know the big ones like Michael Jackson, obviously, when I was a kid. People like that. But all these people, I don't have no idea who they are. I could care less who they are. If I like the movie, I like the movie. If not, I don't like it. There's certain ones that come up in the news, like the Puff Daddy dude. Like, I know of him because of he's a pedophile, apparently. I pay attention to those ones, but I don't worship these people. Hey, here's the news. Here's what's going on. Here's, I'm connecting the dots with these people. And I think that's the only reason that you should know these people's names, just so you can know who they are and, know what they're about. But other than that, don't pay attention to them. The only one, like I said, God, and that's it. Jesus, whatever you want to call him. And if you don't believe in him, I don't care. That's between you and whoever you believe in. For me, personally, in my opinion, it's God. I'm in America. I'm allowed to have my opinion so far, still. I want y'all to be safe. I want people to wake up. Don't be woke, be awake. Be aware of what's going on. Use your common sense with what in the hell is going on in this world. Other than that, I will talk to everybody later, some other time. I am making something. I'm making a water filter. And I talked to somebody about it, and he said, dude, you should totally patent that. And I don't want to patent it. I want to make a video on how to make it yourself. Maybe I'll make it and sell it, but I could care less about patenting it. I want to show people how to make it and how easy it is to make a water filter. And not just a water filter that you have to buy filters for. My idea is showing people how to make a filter. Very good filter. Reusable, replaceable filters where you can dump the crap out and redo it yourself with what God has given us. And I gotta talk to somebody about it. But I'll have a video of that. It will probably be a while with all my other stuff. Like I said, I have a full-time job. I have 2 kids. I have a family. I just got a puppy. I got a fish. I got a cat. I got a wife. I make soap. And I started doing this just to make more awareness to. I figured the more people. I'm terrible at speaking. You can hear me on any of my videos. I will ramble and go on forever. And sometimes I don't make sense. And sometimes I get super excited about shit. But I'm trying to bring awareness to what's going on. And I never used to be a person to talk to people. I was very, I don't know, not really. I would listen to stuff and I would understand what's going on, but I never spoke out about it because I figured other people were. But anymore, the way I see it, the more people that speak up, the more people that don't just watch stuff, the more people that start their own thing and show what is going on, the more help the world can get to push it in the direction that it needs to go in, the better. And that's why I started doing this. Maybe I could help somebody. Maybe one person. If I did all this and one person woke up, it would make me happy. If I saved one person, if I brought one person to God and they saved themselves, I shouldn't say me saving people because that's not right. It's God, it's between you and Him to save yourself. But if I can get one person to God, all of this is worth it. But anyway, like I said, I'll have a video of that thing once I get it all squared away and can properly learn how to film and edit it to where it's not super long, because I want it to be like a 5 or 10 minute video of how easy it is to make. But I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good evening.